All right, guys, welcome. So today we're gonna be diagnosing what could be possibly wrong with this is my grandma's old truck. She bought it brand new in '97. If you didn't watch earlier videos, and I just went up to her place out in the middle of Nevada and picked it up because she had some issues several years back and the truck has been parked, so she gave it to me. First thing is they had a new head gasket installed on this truck because they were having some overheating issues. And well, when I checked it out there, the truck did fire up. I put a new battery in it. When I checked it out there, the oil was nice and black. But since I have driven it just a little bit to get it on a trailer and drove it off the trailer and to the backyard here, we now have very milky oil on the dipstick. I did run it. It does have blow-by, but for 304,000, well-used truck. But look, there's oil on. There's oil on and inside the radiator. So, just as I suspected, head gasket seems to be a pretty good thing right now. But right now, what we're gonna do is I wanted to test a couple of things. For one, we're gonna test the blow-by really quick. I put a new belt on it. That was another thing I noticed, is they had the belt in the back of the truck. I think it was a spare, and it wasn't even the right one because I couldn't get it on there. So this is my off my dad's truck. This is his old one, the backup, just the throw in the back seat type of a belt. And yeah, the old belt, there was remnants of it being thrown inside the engine bay here. So we're about to fire it up. I'm gonna put some water in this thing so we can see if it's pushing any water straight out of the radiator, if it's that bad, or we're just gonna do some tests on it so we can make a little video for you guys to situation report on this truck. So check this out. Oh, yummy. This is how you flush your radiator. Totally kidding right there. Don't take that serious. I would say it's pretty safe to conclude that we got an issue. Come here, boo. Check her out. Oh, it's all the yummy. Sending Snapchats. You got to send them every once in a while. Okay, so that is 100% very obvious. There should be no oil in your radiator. I'm gonna go fire it up right now just for this, just so we can see it. I mean, whatever damage has been done to this thing has already been inflicted. The block might be warped, the head might be warped or cracked, don't know. So firing it right now, not gonna hurt anything on my standpoint. If we have to put a new engine in this thing, it's not gonna be because I ran it for 10 seconds now. It's gonna run again to drive it on the trailer and go to somewhere else later on. So we're gonna fire it up just to show you guys the blow-by it has as a well-used truck, because I know my 5.9 doesn't have any blow-by, but this one most certainly does. So I'll go ahead and hook the battery back up. If I want to leave the GoPro out here or not, we'll just put in a prayer. The alternator's not working. All right. You guys can see it. Yeah. Oh no, it's never mind. The grid heater's pulling it down. My bad. It says we need fuel and the ABS light is on, but I think a rat chewed through that. Yeah, we got voltage. Barely. Oil pressure's up. This truck she's been used. Fuck, man, that thing still sounds good even with the bad head gasket. Shut it off real quick. Tony wanted me to check for a vacuum leak thing. You gotta be on camera. You gotta get the reaction. Oil? Yeah, look at that, goopy.
Maybe it's oil too.
Yeah.
You put oil in it, it should go through.
Yeah, just Just run oil in the radiator and in the engine. Don't even have to worry about a head gasket. Yeah. Alright, so next test I'm going to do is kind of a theory idea. Is it is a vacuum pump that operates all your vents inside the dash, and right down there that is your cruise control. That is runoff vacuum, and your vacuum pump is right down underneath there, and this right here is the inlet of your vacuum pump. So theoretically, if you have a bad vacuum pump, it could be pumping fake blow-by into the bottom of your engine and coming out here registering as blow-by. So what I'm going to do is clog off this right here, and we're going to see. Again, this is kind of a theory. I've never done this before, but my boy gave me this idea, so we're going to test her out. Negative on that effect there, Ghost Rider. Alright, we are done. Done screwing around with the truck for today. It just kinda, look at that. Look at it coming out. Yeah. We got ourselves some issues, but funny thing how the world works is I still have two parts trucks, but I sold both engines out of those because I didn't think I was ever going to get back into the 12 valve game. So that is an error on my part, but get this thing plugged back in there so nothing crawls in it. So we're gonna take the battery off. I don't know when I'm gonna be firing this thing up again, so I don't want to drain the battery. Anyway, error on my part, but you can look here. This door needs a little TLC. This fender needs, I'm gonna just take that off there because I have a perfectly good fender for that. It have doors off of 95, but the only difference with the 95 is in here it's not a square plug-in, it's some other BS. So then this bed is kind of shot. It could be fixed, but it's got a couple dings. But we'll run over there to my uncle's house where I store one of the parts rigs, and I'll show you guys a couple parts off of there. All right, so this here is another 97 12 valve. This had 128,000 miles on it when somebody ran it into a dump truck. It had a 12 valve in it with a 5-speed. This is the truck that I got the new engine and the 5-speed from to put in my 96. But look at the bed on this rig though. This side is freaking perfect. No problems at all with this. I even think the tailgate is in dang good shape. There is just, you know, that door. Might take this door off there because I don't know how I'm gonna navigate the you know, the wiring issues with that other one. So actually this one doesn't even have any of the wires. I might just jack the wires, but this door, perfect shape. This fender's garbage. I already put this fender over here on a different truck and sold it. This door, perfect, but we just gotta iron out this dent here. That came from some of the accident that it was in, but this truck would have been a freaking savage back in the day. Airbags, overloads. So this is going to be one of the donor trucks, and then I'll try to get down to my buddy's house where I keep the other one. It was another 5-speed truck. See all the 12 valve parts? What I mean, and I used to be in the 12 valve game, and I took 12 valves damn serious. Always makes me happy when I see that badge without that 24 valve crap on it. So this will be some of the donor parts, and it has the same gear ratio, I believe underneath this rig. So if I need differentials, I have them right here. But anyway, that's one of the donor trucks. Jacked pretty much all the stuff out from it. My buddy's 12 valve, his 97 that we put the 5-speed in. I mean, I took all kinds of crap out of this thing. I took the ceiling, or the, what do you call it? Took the ceiling off of it. We took the dash and put it in this truck. Let's see here, look at this. Yeah, That would have been a freaking gem. I bought this truck for $2,800 with the engine and transmission. This is the only truck that I've ever experienced where the killer dowel pin actually completely failed. But I fixed all that, so it's not a big deal. But anyway, thought I had something else to say. Oh yeah, just thinking back, because the bed off the 95 was perfect, 100% perfect. I would have, it would have been gray and everything would have worked perfect to go on Grandma's truck. But I'll make this one work because this is in way better shape and easier to fix, I think, than Grandma's. So anyway, we're gonna end it right here. That's the 12 valve update for today. Yeah, anyway, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Put in a prayer for 12 valve to begin going easy progress. Thing didn't even work. Anyway, see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.